Season is here, and if you want to step up your game, your grilling game, the International Grocer in Kirkwood Global Foods Market has just what you need. And you can try international recipes with their Global Food Market cookbook and ingredients from around the world. And we're in the kitchen that is sponsored by More for Less Remodeling and with Chef Craig Rivard of Little Fox on Shenandoah Avenue. Thank you so much for being here. He is here to share a grilling recipe from the cookbook itself. Thanks for coming in. First of all, tell us a little bit about the Global Foods Market Cookbook.
Great, thanks, Kent. So the Global Foods Market Cookbook, just a collaboration through other chefs from around St. Louis submitting recipes, using ingredients found at the market.
A lot of times their favorite recipe maybe, and something other than hot dogs.
Exactly. I know this is one of my favorites.
Yeah. All right, so let's talk about why you wanted to be part of the project.
Yeah, we're so lucky to have a place like Global Foods Market. It's just a wealth of, exploring other cultures, being able to test out new dishes. You can just find everything there. Yeah. Their produce selection is incredible.
Really?
And amazing.
You would think it would just be like bottled and canned things, but produce too, huh?
Yeah, produce as well.
So along with Chef Craig, others in the book include chefs and owners of Sado and Indo and Pavilion, Bengelina Hospitality Group, Yellow Belly, and more. Chef Craig is going to tell us all about what he's cooked up here, and it looks it looks good, but it smells really good. Tell us about that.
Right, so these are Calabrian chili short ribs. You'll find them on the menu at Little Fox. So we take thin-cut short ribs, flanken
that's
style.
why it looks different. I thought, that doesn't look like short ribs.
Yeah, these aren't your braised, fall apart sort of short ribs. They're cut across the bone, flanken style, or some will say Korean style. They're just quick grilled. I think cook time is probably 4 minutes total on these.
Really?
Best way to eat them, just grab them by that little bone and gnaw on them.
So they're not marinated or anything like that?
They are, yes.
Oh,
so then we make a marinade using some...
And that's this? This is the marinade here?
Exactly, yeah. So it's a blend of Calabrian chilies, which are jarred and pickled, sweetie drop peppers, which are these little Peruvian bocchino pickled peppers, fish sauce, rosemary, garlic, so very bold flavors.
Okay, well you can get all of that at the store, right?
Exactly.
And what are some, just real quick because we have another minute or so, what are some grilling tips for beginners? And I told them, don't put your hand on the grill. That's a beginner tip, but take it a little farther than that maybe.
You'll learn that one quick.
Yeah, you've learned it the hard way.
I suggest, ripping hot grill, and then if you're cooking larger cuts of meat, kind of zone your grill. Have one side really hot, one side a little more moderate. That way you can mark on one side and finish it on the other, and also dry your meats.
Dry your meats?
Yeah, pat it dry, or let them air dry, so that way you get nice Maillard reaction on them.
Really?
Yeah.
I wouldn't have thought of that. Dry your meats, people. All right, can you tell us about some of these ingredients that you brought from the market?
Yeah, so we'll start with the Calabrian chilies.
Okay.
So they're pickled and jarred, packed in oil. They're medium heat pepper from Calabria in Italy.
Okay.
Definitely, the base of a lot of what we do at Little Fox kind of brings that heat, but also a lot of flavor to them. Fish sauce. We use usually an anchovy-based fish sauce or an Italian version, which is called terra. It just brings that umami saltiness to any dish. We kind of have that snuck in multiple places in our restaurant.
Okay.
Rosemary, red wine vinegar, these
pretty
garlic.
common, but yeah.
Yeah, all kind of in this marinade to brighten things up.
All right. Well, thank you so much.
Well, thank you for having me.
Have a great 4th of July coming up.
You as well.
Thank you, Chef, and we will throw it back over in a moment, but you can try international grilling recipes on your own, like Chef Craig's Calabrian chili short ribs. Just visit Global Foods Market in Kirkwood to pick up your Global Foods Market cookbook. The books are $20 each, and we're also going to post this segment online following the show at firstalert4.com/mystl live.